Hi, oh, sorry, someone literally just knocked on my door. Can I call you back in 1 second?
Yeah, go on, no worries.
Cheers, bye. Hello, sorry about that. It's chaos around here. The handrail on the other side. Do you know my address? Have I given it to you? All right, awesome. Thank you. Cheers, bye. Good morning, my loves. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly vlog. It is Monday morning and today is Albi's birthday. He is turning 3 today. Can you believe it? Albi is 3, the most joyous little boy ever. He is absolutely gorgeous, such a good boy. He is so smart. I mean, my sister and her husband are both incredibly intelligent people. I would have been surprised if he turned out like his Auntie Em. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm obviously joking. I'm a genius. He's such a clever boy and he is just so loving and wonderful. So this morning was very sweet. It was me, Amy, James, my dad, his girlfriend Sam, James's dad Gary, obviously Albi, obviously baby Ambrose. His little birthday breakfast, I got him a little present just so he had something to open on his actual birthday, and I gave him a balloon, which obviously was his favourite part.
Okay, and where are you going?
Mango.
The mango.
Very funny.
First birthday.
I got it!
Got it. The hand-eye coordination's getting better. That's what happens when you have the mental age of a 3-year-old. You understand what they want.
Where does this go? Here?
Not quite. Maybe. Where's another red piece, Albi? Maybe you can find it.
There's a piece here.
Yeah,
And
that's
here
it.
and here.
Yeah, and here and here. Shall we bring them over?
Yeah.
So we have all the red pieces together and then...
Do you put the...
Good try, Bun. It's not quite
Not
right yet.
quite. Where does this top piece here go? What's that part of?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah?
Here.
Very clever. Fab. Why are you so clever?
Normal tick.
Just give a kid one balloon and they're entertained for hours, honestly. It was lovely to see everyone. So that was a very lovely, wholesome start to my morning. And I went to the post office. I had loads of Project Me orders to drop off, so I went and did that. And now I am home. And I just got off the phone with a carpenter to fit my handrail on my stairs because I've lived here for 6 years and I've never had a handrail. All it needs is 3 spindles and a handrail and I've just never done it. I've just never done it. So that's very exciting. So he's gonna come and give me a quote later today because that whole downstairs area, I'm so excited to give it the makeover that it needs because it's just never been finished. It's the least finished area of the house. It's probably one of the rooms that I'm most excited to do, and it will probably only take me like 2 days maybe to do it. I've just been putting it off, like the dumping ground of the house. It's just where I put stuff. I'm very excited about that. Another very exciting update for this week is, I'm not going to say or annoy your ear off, but there is a very exciting development for me. Here is the Project Me stock. Off camera, over the past couple of weeks, I've moved it from over there when you guys saw me do that, probably 2 vlogs ago when we moved out of Project Me HQ, moved it all into that area between the shelves. Last week I decided to move it against this wall and basically I hate having it here. I thought that this side would make more sense. It's still driving me insane, especially because I'm redecorating this room soon. Like it's one of the next rooms on the list to paint and decorate. Honestly, maneuvering shelves with clothes isn't the easiest thing to decorate around, especially because there's a risk involved with painting in here. I don't want to get paint all over it, and then sanding, I don't want to get everything dusty. You know, I just want to protect the stock. Excitingly, and I am very excited about this, I've got myself a little storage unit. I've always been a little bit like iffy about storage units because I do just feel like a lot of the time they end up being these money grabbing things where people just end up having them, putting loads of crap in there, never getting the crap out again, and then they eventually move house, realise they don't want any of the stuff, and then they get rid of it, and then they've just wasted like hundreds of pounds renting a storage unit. That is kind of how I see storage units, and I've never allowed myself to have one for like my personal stuff because I know I'll be one of those people. I'll be like, I'll just store my Christmas tree and I'll store furniture that I might want in a future house. you know? That is very much how I would treat one. But obviously I loved having Project Me HQ because it meant that there was not stock in my house. But I didn't love having Project Me HQ because I loved being able to pack orders from home. I thought that getting a small little storage unit, which is literally 25 square foot, it's not massive, I felt like that would actually be the perfect solve for Project Me, to have like 5 of each size of each item stored away in the cupboards. That means that they're protected from the sun, dust, paint. They're here for me to grab and to pack, but then to box and store the bulk of the stock in a storage unit. So then when I run out of stock here, all I need to do, the storage unit is literally a 5-minute drive down the road. When I run out of stock here, all I need to do is go and pick up more of what I need, kind of just do it in that way. I just think that that would be a much better way of doing things. And I'm kicking myself for not doing this initially when I first moved out of Project Me, because now it means I'm moving all this stock again twice when I could have just moved it straight from Project Me to the unit. But part of me thought that I would be able to store it all here, but now I remember why I moved into the HQ in the first place. Especially when I want to redecorate, it is just a huge thing to have in here to redecorate around. And like I said, I don't want to ruin the clothes by accident because of paint and dust and, you know. So that's really exciting. I have the unit as of Wednesday. Today I have quite a bit of work I need to do. I've got a couple of campaigns that I need to film, edit and send. I've got one deadline today and one deadline tomorrow. Those are going to be today's focus. And then tomorrow we are going to pack up all of this. Wednesday we're gonna move it in and I'm really excited. It's gonna feel so much emptier in here because I've also, big updates, I have sold so much furniture. A lot of the furniture I've had for years. A lot of it isn't even my style anymore. I've just kept it because function, you know. A lot of things I didn't need. My pink sofa is no more. That went yesterday. Do you remember in a vlog I recently set up my scrapbooking desk? Yeah, I've sold that desk. Don't worry, I will have a scrapbooking setup. I never got to use that desk for scrapbooking. As soon as I started decorating, that corner just became where I kept everything from the kitchen and I couldn't even reach the desk, which was really sad. So I never got to use the desk for scrapbooking. That got collected yesterday. My orange ottoman is gone. The brown leather poof is gone. My leopard print chairs have gone. My old headboard, my old bed. I have gotten rid of so many things and I still have way more stuff to get rid of and put on Facebook Marketplace. I'm absolutely loving Facebook Marketplace. It's so satisfying. Like, getting rid of clothes and stuff is obviously very satisfying, but getting rid of massive pieces of furniture, satisfying. It feels really good. This room is already feeling so much emptier, and then by the time all of the stock just fits in those cupboards, it's gonna feel pretty amazing. And I've seen on Instagram these shelves that are like pop up. You just push them down and they are flat like a ladder, pull them up and they are shelves. I'll get rid of these because they are all bent and broken anyway. Like, these shelves have been through multiple moves and they are falling apart. So I think I'm gonna get myself a set of those pop-up shelves. So for like a future launch, I can just have all of the stock of the new collection there. And then when it's no longer like a new launch buzz, pop down the shelf, put it in my cupboard with my ladder, and then the shelves will be no more. So it's like a temporary shelf that I don't have to build, that I can just store. That is going to be the approach, I think. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I cannot wait to sort this office out. It's going to look amazing. It is going to look amazing. I cannot freaking wait. That's a little sneak peek into the office transformation, I guess. Not really a sneak peek, I haven't shown you anything, but things are clearing out. I'm so excited. Also, I apologise if I'm talking a bit weirdly. Guess who has another dodgy wisdom tooth? I'm raging. My top left wisdom tooth, it's the same side as the one that I got taken out, really causing me quite a lot of pain and hassle, and has done for a few days now, and every time I talk it is grating the inside of my mouth. So I've got a little bit of a lisp, so I apologise, and it hurts to smile, which is why maybe I'm not moving my face as much as I normally would. But anyway, enough of that. That's my Monday morning update. Hello. I need to get on. I need to film a reel and I need to film this campaign, so I'm gonna go and start doing that now. Let's have a great week. The sun is shining finally. It's been raining for like 2 weeks. All is well in the world. Is it really dark or is my lens dirty? Probably both. Better? Hi! It is Editing Emma. I'm editing this vlog right now, which is why I've suddenly developed a horrible cold between the last 2 clips. But I just thought I'd pop in here and say that I'm going to insert the clips here of when Rob and I went to Reading a few weeks back. I just never ended up putting it in the vlog last week. So I have all these clips and they're sweet and wholesome, so I thought I would just put them in this vlog here. Break up the at-home chatty content with something a little bit more spicy. In this video, I go to 3 separate events, and all 3 of those events I was invited to by Pepsi Max. You may have noticed that I've been working with Pepsi quite a bit recently and kind of going to events with them and things like that. And that is because I have recently become one of the Pepsi Max ambassadors, which is such a cool opportunity. Hang on, I'm just checking that my microphone is plugged in. My microphone has been acting up a lot recently. I've had to delete so much footage where I'm just chatting away and there's no sound over the past few vlogs. It's been absolutely infuriating, so I just wanted to check. Hopefully it's recording. I honestly don't know. I'll import the footage in a sec. Anyway, so that's a really cool career thing for me. I will be working closely with them for the next 6 months. Now, I've only officially been with them for like a month. I've already had some really amazing opportunities from it. It's just really cool and exciting. I've never been, oh my God, sorry, I'm really quite poorly. I've had retainers with brands before and worked with them on more of a long-term basis, but I've never had like an official ambassadorship before. Honestly, the Pepsi team are so nice and so lovely and so generous, and so far they've just been such a joy to work with. So I just wanted to kind of fill you in as to why there's been a few Pepsi mentions in this vlog. This vlog isn't sponsored. They aren't telling me to say any of this, but I just feel like maybe you might be a bit like, wow, Pepsi's taking you to a lot of places. So I'm going to insert the clips here of me and Rob going to Reading, as well as going to an event with them recently to celebrate Pepsi Max Cherry. I went and got my nails done, so I'll put those clips in here as well, tie the 2 together, and then we will get on with the rest of the vlog. Hopefully that clears things up. Let's get on to Reading. Sorry if you can hear Avicii in the background, but we've just arrived at Reading and we're going to Reading Festival for the next 3 days. We're just waiting for an Uber and we're gonna go and see Blink 182 tonight. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know how to eat this. What's this? Voiceover Emma in a vlog? I thought I'd try something a bit new. Let me know if you like the voiceover. A common theme when I go to these Pepsi events is I've been getting interviewed a lot, which is something very new for me. I've never really been interviewed on camera. I've had a couple of text interviews where I've been quoted, but this whole to camera interview situation is still very new for me, and you'll see I get interviewed twice in this vlog, which is hilarious. But this is Saskia. It was a very low-key interview. She was asking me some funny, silly questions, so it was very up my street. I'm getting more and more comfortable doing these. Normally just kind of goof around and hope for the best, but in my opinion, if I make the interviewer laugh, I'm doing a good job. But who'd have thought it, eh? Someone wants to hear my opinion on things. Hysterical. Okay, back to the montage. That were melting your mouth. She's got words of wisdom.
Look around you, everybody. Every single one of these is a home that you rent. You're beautiful. Vagina
Day 2 and it's raining. My eyes were literally glued shut from my lash glue. Feeling pretty rough. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I have some good news and some bad news today. The good news is that I have a tradie, a carpenter, coming to my house today. Always a good day when I have someone coming to work on the house. So I ordered the banister and the spindles weeks ago, and today someone is coming to do it for me, and I am so happy. I know it sounds like such a small thing, because honestly it is. Like, it's one of those things where it's just livable without it. But that downstairs hallway has just never ever been decorated, and I'm just so excited to actually do that space. And the thing that has halted all of that has been the banister, and I'm like, what's the point in me painting the walls if it's not going to have a painted banister? I should do it all at the same time. Anyway, and then before I move on to the next point, I am obsessed with 2 new mascaras from Milani. I got sent them the other day. The first one is the highly rated anti-gravity mascara, and the other one is the highly rated lash extensions tubing mascara. Really impressed with both of them. They also sent me blushes and bronzers, and I'm wearing the cream bronzer today and I really like it. I think I'm gonna go for the tubing mascara today. I love tubing mascaras. It was one of my anxious traits when I'm getting anxious or overstimulated, is I pull my eyelashes. It's really bad. Luckily I don't pull my hair, like my head hair. I just pull my eyelashes. I like pull them out when I'm stressed. I like roll and twist my mascara off. I have to get it off my eyes, and like I suddenly become like really aware that I have mascara on and I just need to take it off immediately, and I just pull it off my lashes. Tubing mascara is really good because it just crumbles and just comes off when you do that, whereas other ones, like, I end up pulling out my eyelashes. Kind of gives me that same, I don't know, comfort. It's weird. It is a bit, It makes me like thinking about it, but it gives me like that same sensation without me damaging my eyelashes. I've been quite anxious recently, so I've been wearing tubing mascaras a lot, and this is one that I really like. I know it's a bit niche, but if you are someone who does the same thing, I know I'm not alone. I know it's quite common, like self-soothing technique, I guess you could say. Then try a tubing mascara. Yeah, I have been really anxious recently, like proper anxiety. And a couple of vlogs back, I inserted some clips of my meeting with my psychiatrist, and I was kind of talking to her about it. We upped my prescription about a month ago, and that definitely did tweak my anxiety, and then it kind of leveled out, and now it's back. Like, I've been waking up anxious, and it's sad because if you'd asked me like 5-6 years ago, do you have anxiety, I would have said no. And it's definitely gotten worse as I've gotten older. I'm definitely more anxious now I'm older, which is not a fun feeling. We're gonna keep on going, guys. Keep moving and grooving, baby, and just tick one thing off at a time. I've absolutely fucked up that, haven't I? That wasn't the bad news. Just a bonus piece of bad news for you, you lucky things. I have another infected wisdom tooth. I was told that this one was growing in completely normal. When I got my other tooth removed, they did an x-ray to check the progress of the other ones to see whether there was like risk of any issues with them. And they said that it was growing in normal. It's my top left one, the same side. I'm in so much pain, you guys. I have that weird thing again where it's gone into the muscle and I can barely move my mouth. I probably had, what, like 6 months of peace without any wisdom tooth issues. And now, as ever, they are back to humble me. I'm dosed up on painkillers right now. I've got quite a lot of work to do today. And I was in a lot of pain yesterday, which is why I kind of stopped vlogging quite abruptly. I literally said hi and then didn't vlog. I was in so much pain yesterday. And I had a deadline, and I asked if I could send it today. I wanted another day to just kind of hopefully let it get better. It's actually feeling worse today. I have shot myself in the foot because now I don't have a choice and I have to film it today. That's my not so fun news. But the good news outweighs. I'm very excited about my banister. And also last night I also started boxing up stock, so the shelves are starting to empty out. Hopefully I can figure something out. Hopefully I can make it all fit. I'm quite good at Tetrisy jobs. Like, if you ever want to fill the boot of a car with bags or something, get me to do it. I find like the pattern recognition really satisfying. I'm good at like organizing things into small spaces, like configuring things to fit. I get a lot of satisfaction out of it. Just another useless skill that my brain has decided to be good at. I'm a messy person, but I'm very good at organising clutter in drawers. So let's have a great day. I won't be going to the gym today. Hopefully I'll be able to go tomorrow, and I'll chat to you in a little bit. I'm obsessed with Help I Sexted My Boss at the moment. It's all I've been listening to. I am on my way to go get my nails done because we have a broken nail, friends. But I definitely should have taken some painkillers before I've left. My last dose has just run out and I'm in so much pain. I'm really nervous about it. It hurts so much. I need to go to an emergency dentist appointment. Again. It's karma. I've never needed braces. I've always had decent teeth. I've only ever had one filling and it was a fluke. My whole childhood life, no issues with my teeth. Adulthood, absolutely screwed. Ow. I might be a bit late for my appointment. I think I'm going to need to get painkillers on the way because I don't think I can sit through an appointment like this. FML. Hi boo, good morning. Happy Thursday. I'm just dyeing my eyebrows. I just laminated them. I'm using this little nail tub for the dye. If you remember, we talked about this a few vlogs back. What do you put your dye in? And I have one of these acrylic nail tub things and it's perfect. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner, but I probably have like 15 seconds left until I need to wipe this dye off. Oh, this tripod. So yesterday ended up being super hectic. I ended up moving into the storage unit and I had every intention on filming it. It was absolutely manic. I was very organized. I labeled all of the boxes. They're clear boxes so I can see what's there. Hang on, I need to wipe these off because they are getting dark. Perfect. Ta-da! I love a freshly done brow. My goal was to only have stock that fits in the cupboards. It didn't quite work like that, so I do still have one shelf up, but that's fine. I wanted to have like a decent amount of stuff here so that, you know, so that I didn't have to keep going backwards and forwards. I only need to go to the storage unit once every, you know, couple of weeks, once a month, whatever, whenever I run out of something. And it's already freed up so much space in here. I can't wait for this room to be done. We have got big plans for in here. I think it's gonna look beautiful, if I do say so myself. You guys know me, I'm never gonna be a minimalist, but I really wanna like have less stuff, but really invest and have really cool, interesting, unique pieces. At the moment, I feel like I've been going for quantity over quality, and I have loads of like weird little quirky things that I love. Because there's so many weird little quirky things, it just feels really cluttered and overwhelming. Having like some statement pieces and making my house a little bit more minimal will do good things to my brain. Oh my god, it's so cold. Look at my goosebumps. Autumn is here. It is properly like autumny outside. It's really sad. I'm not ready. I'm so excited to get in the sun next week. It's my last summer hurrah turkey next week. At the moment, the season is changing, so going away for a week, I know that coming home, it's gonna feel like winter. A very rough return home. I think I'm gonna get some pretty severe holiday blues, but I can't be worried about the holiday blues before the holiday. But anyway, today I've got a really cool job that I need to film. So I'm working with Nintendo on their Nintendo Switch. I am so excited about. I've not had a Nintendo Switch in years. I used to use Tim's all the time, and then obviously when he moved out, he took the Nintendo Switch. I haven't played it in ages, and I used to love it. I would absolutely destroy you on Smash Bros. I was so good. I always used to play Kirby. So I'm working with them for the Switch. I'm so excited. So I need to film that today. And it's kind of the dream. It is a fashion video because they've got the interchanging, you can change the colours. They want me to style outfits inspired by all the colour combinations, which is literally like my dream collab. To work with Nintendo Switch but on like a fashion reel. And it's like colourful. I'm so excited. I have some really fun ideas of how I want to film it. So that is basically my whole day today. And I also have some Project Me work that I need to do today because I'm doing a little mini launch. I haven't added any like stationery or stickers to the shop in ages, so I've made a little new collection of stickers which are really cute. 2 new magnets and I think 5 or 6 new stickers, so I need to film all the content, make all the listings and things like that for that today. And I also have some tax things I need to do today. And then I'm going to Rob's later. And we have such a fun weekend. We're going to watch the boxing at Wembley on Saturday. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Sunday's Albi's birthday party. So now my brows are done, I'm gonna do some makeup, get myself ready, plan these outfits for the Nintendo reel, and then get filming. And I also need to go and take some more painkillers because my tooth is fucking agony. Oragel. If you guys get wisdom tooth pain, Oragel, it literally numbs your mouth. But I can't reach it. Oh. Ow. I'm making myself go for a walk and buying more paracetamol. Pepsi Max sent me some get well soon flowers. Flowers can't make you feel better, but they might make you feel brighter. Get well soon from the Pepsi Max team. That's so nice. Thanks, guys. That's honestly made my day. Thanks, Pepsi Max. You're the best. Guess what time of day it is? Guess. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. It is so dark. Oh, that's thunder. I actually cannot believe it. The camera always adds a bit of brightness. Completely unacceptable. And it's just started pissing it down with rain. My nose is running. I have a cold. It feels like winter, guys. It feels like bloody winter. I took a little bit of a turn for the worst yesterday. My wisdom tooth, guys, it's not doing great. I really thought getting the other one removed would be the end of this chapter of my life. Why? I am high as a kite on painkillers. We're on the cocodamol and the show must go on. The show must go on, and I go on holiday next week, which means I've got lots of deadlines before I leave and lots to do before I go. So we're just gonna power on through. Sorry, I'm not showing much expression. I can barely move my mouth and smiling is extremely painful. So I would be trying to smile at you. I can't. I'm sorry. Sorry if this is a very boring face to watch right now. This is the reality today, guys. I have work to do, but I have to do. Mama's gotta pay the bills. We're going to Wembley. Let's go watch some boxing. I'm buzzing. As always, I'm running for a train. Classic. Here's my outfit of the day. I didn't have time to show you because I was running so late. In my Pepsi colours with my Pepsi branded socks. Am I lame? Yes. Are you excited to see Mr. Joshua? We're at Wembley Arena for the Joshua Dubois fight. I'm here with Pepsi. I mean, I say I'm here with Pepsi. They've just offered us tickets. It's so kind of them. I'm so excited.
Wembley Stadium.
Hello.
Are you ready?